A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew, chapter 2, verses 1 to 12. The passage is taken from the Message version of the Bible. After Jesus was born in Bethlehem village, Judah territory. This was during Herod's kingship. A band of scholars arrived in Jerusalem from the east. They asked around, "Where can we find and pay homage to the newborn King of the Jews?" We observed a star in the eastern sky that signaled his birth. We're on pilgrimage to worship him. When word of the inquiry got to Herod, he was terrified. And not Herod alone, but most of Jerusalem as well. Herod lost no time. He gathered all the high priests and religious scholars in the city together and asked, "Where is the Messiah supposed to be born?" They told him, "Bethlehem, Judah territory." The prophet Micah wrote it plainly. "It's you, Bethlehem, in Judah's land, no longer bringing up the rear. From you will come the leader, who will shepherd, rule my people, my Israel." Herod then arranged a secret meeting with the scholars from the east, pretending to be as devout as they were. He got them to tell him exactly when the birth announcement stars appeared. Then he told them the prophecies about Bethlehem and said, "Go find this child, leave no stone unturned. As soon as you find him, send word, and I will join you at once in your worship." Instructed by the king, they set off. Then the star appeared again. The same star they had seen in the eastern skies. It led them on until it hovered over the place of the child. They could hardly contain themselves. They were in the right place. They had arrived at the right time. They entered the house and saw the child in the arms of Mary, his mother. Overcome, they knelt and worshipped him. Then they opened their luggage and presented gifts: gold, frankincense, myrrh. In a dream, they were warned not to report back to Herod. So they worked out another route, left the territory without being seen, and returned to their own country. The Gospel of the Lord.
Good morning. Let's listen to a short reflection according to St. Matthew chapter 2 verses 1 to 12. The Epiphany of the Lord. A call to see the light of Christ. The Feast of the Epiphany brings the story of the Magi, rich in theological and spiritual significance. The Magi were not kings but wise sages from the East, symbolizing those outside the Jewish faith who earnestly sought the truth. Their journey represents the spiritual quest of the Gentiles, culminating in the recognition of Jesus as the Saviour of all. The star that guided the Magi is not merely an astronomical phenomenon but a fulfillment of prophecy in Numbers chapter 24. A star shall come forth from Jacob. This star is Jesus himself, the light that leads all nations to salvation. The gifts of the Magi: gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Carry symbolic meanings. Gold acknowledges Jesus as king, frankincense honors his divinity, and myrrh foreshadows his humanity and the suffering he would endure. The Magi's story also reflects Israel and the Church's mission to guide others to Christ. Though some, like Herod and the priests, failed to recognize the Messiah, their scriptures directed the magi to him. This highlights the Church's call to be a beacon of light, drawing all people to Jesus. Their journey symbolizes the universality of the Church, a community enriched by diverse cultures and traditions. The Magi's story calls us to embark on our spiritual journey, seeking Christ with sincerity. In this Jubilee year, we are journeying together as pilgrims of hope. Like the Magi, we are invited to follow the light, even if the journey is long and uncertain. They found Jesus in Bethlehem's simplicity, reminding us to recognize him in humble, unexpected places. Each of us has gifts to offer. Talents, struggles, or love. As we reflect on the Epiphany, may we, like the Magi, follow the light, open our hearts, and share Christ's light with others.